On a fateful day in 1963, the world was forever changed when President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. But what if I told you there's more to the story than meets the eye? Join us as we delve into 9 aspects surrounding his death, including the idea that the Secret Service may have been involved, and also the shocking disappearance of key evidence. So, let's get into it. Number 1. Official narrative. The official narrative of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy refers to the account put forth by the Warren Commission. The Warren Commission was a government-appointed investigative team tasked with examining the events surrounding JFK's death. According to the official narrative, Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in the shooting and killing of President Kennedy from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas on November 22, 1963. The Warren Commission concluded that Oswald fired 3 shots, with 1 missing and 2 striking the president, including the fatal headshot. The official narrative attributes the assassination to Oswald's personal motives and dismisses the involvement of any larger conspiracy. However, this narrative has been subject to significant scrutiny, leading to ongoing debates and alternative theories surrounding the assassination. Number 2. Lee Harvey Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald was a former Marine and self-proclaimed Marxist who defected to the Soviet Union, but later returned to the United States. Oswald's complex life and actions have generated intense speculation and controversy, with theories ranging from a lone assassin to involvement in a larger conspiracy. Oswald was a pivotal figure in American history, known mostly for his alleged role in the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. However, after supposedly assassinating Kennedy, Oswald shot and killed Dallas police officer J.D. Tippit on a local street just 45 minutes later. After the shooting, Oswald then slipped into a movie theater in which he was eventually caught and arrested for the killing of Tippit. However, it was during this arrest that Oswald claimed he was not responsible for Kennedy's death, and claimed that he was a patsy, which is another term for scapegoat. 2 days later, Lee Harvey Oswald was shot and killed by a local nightclub owner named Jack Ruby on live television. And with Oswald being gunned down only 2 days later, one has to wonder, was he right? Could he have been gunned down to avoid him revealing who was really responsible? Despite his enigmatic motives, Oswald's name remains etched in history as the man at the center of one of the most tragic and enduring mysteries in modern American politics. Number 3. Multiple Assassins Theory. The multiple assassins theory proposes that the assassination of President John F. Kennedy involved more than one person acting as the primary gunman. This theory challenges the notion of Lee Harvey Oswald as the sole assassin and suggests the presence of a broader conspiracy. Advocates of this theory point to inconsistencies in the official investigation, including the trajectory of the bullets and the number of shots fired, as evidence of multiple gunmen. They argue that Oswald could not have acted alone, and that other individuals, possibly with conflicting motives, played a role in the assassination. The multiple assassins theory continues to fuel intense debate and speculation, contributing to the enduring mystery surrounding JFK's tragic death. Number 4. Grassy Knoll. The Grassy Knoll is a prominent location in the conspiracy theories surrounding the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It refers to a small, grass-covered slope within Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas, where many witnesses claim to have heard or seen gunfire during the events of November 22, 1963. According to some theories, it is suggested that a shooter or shooters positioned on the Grassy Knoll were involved in the assassination, in addition to Lee Harvey Oswald. The Grassy Knoll has become synonymous with suspicions of a broader conspiracy, and remains a subject of intense speculation and debate regarding the true events surrounding JFK's assassination, including the possibility of a Secret Service mishap. This alternative theory suggests that a Secret Service agent accidentally fired a shot from the Grassy Knoll while responding to the attack, potentially leading to a fatal mistake. This would suggest that the agent's action was then covered up to protect the reputation of the Secret Service. Could it be possible they would go through such extremes? We may never know. Number 5 is Zapruder film. The Zapruder film is a crucial piece of evidence in the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It is a 26-second amateur film captured by Abraham Zapruder, a Dallas dressmaker. The film provides a vivid and tragic documentation of the events that unfolded in Dealey Plaza. It depicts the motorcade, the fatal shot that struck President Kennedy, and the subsequent reactions of the occupants of the car. The Zapruder film has been instrumental in the analysis and investigation of the assassination, allowing experts to study the sequence of events and trajectory of the bullets. Its graphic nature has had a profound impact on public understanding and conspiracy theories surrounding JFK's death. The film remains a vital historical artifact, shedding light on one of the most pivotal moments in American history. Number 6. CIA and FBI involvement. CIA and FBI involvement refers to the allegations and suspicions surrounding the Central Intelligence Agency CIA and the Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI. Conspiracy theories suggest that these intelligence agencies had some level of involvement or knowledge about the assassination plot. Critics argue that the CIA and FBI might have concealed evidence, manipulated investigations, or even orchestrated the assassination itself to serve their own agendas. What kind of agendas? Here are 4 theories we've discovered. 1. The CIA's desire to maintain the status quo. One theory suggests that elements within the CIA, known as the Deep State or the military-industrial complex, wanted to prevent Kennedy from implementing policies that they believed would threaten their interests. This theory suggests that Kennedy's actions, such as his push for rapprochement with the Soviet Union, his intention to withdraw from Vietnam, and his efforts to curb the power of intelligence agencies, were viewed as threats by certain factions within the CIA. 2. Kennedy's stance on Cuba. Another theory revolves around Kennedy's policy towards Cuba and the Bay of Pigs incident. It suggests that CIA officials who were unhappy with Kennedy's handling of the Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961, as well as his reluctance to engage in further military actions against Cuba, may have been involved in a plot to eliminate him. For those unfamiliar, the Bay of Pigs incident refers to the failed invasion of Cuba by a paramilitary group of Cuban exiles supported by the United States government in 1961. And while the plan was first conceived during the administration of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, it was officially executed under the leadership of President John F. Kennedy. The invasion was intended to overthrow the Cuban leader, Fidel Castro, and his revolutionary government. It was carried out by approximately 1,400 Cuban exiles who had been trained and equipped by the CIA. The exiles landed at the Bay of Pigs on the southern coast of Cuba on April 17, 1961. However, the invasion quickly encountered problems. The element of surprise was lost, and the Cuban military, under Castro's command, was able to effectively counter the invasion. The invaders were outnumbered and outgunned, leading to their defeat within a few days. The Bay of Pigs invasion was a significant failure for the United States. It damaged the credibility of the Kennedy administration and had various consequences. It strengthened Castro's position and led to increased Soviet support for Cuba, which further escalated tensions during the Cold War. The failed invasion also highlighted the risks and limitations of covert operations, influencing subsequent U.S. foreign policy decisions. 3. Kennedy's interest in uncovering CIA secrets. Some theories propose that Kennedy's desire to reduce the CIA's power and increase transparency led to tensions between him and the agency. It is suggested that Kennedy's efforts to uncover CIA covert operations, such as the failed Bay of Pigs invasion, the Chamafia plots against Fidel Castro, and his plans to dismantle the CIA, may have made him a target of powerful individuals within the intelligence community. 4. FBI's concerns over civil rights investigations. There is a theory that suggests J. Edgar Hoover, the longtime director of the FBI, had concerns about Kennedy's commitment to civil rights investigations. The theory suggests that Hoover, who had extensive influence and power, may have played a role in the assassination to prevent Kennedy from further pushing for civil rights reforms. While some of these theories may lack substantial evidence, they stem from the perception that the agencies were operating in a politically charged climate and had potential motives for silencing President Kennedy. The notion of CIA and FBI involvement in JFK's assassination continues to be a subject of intense debate, speculation, and conspiracy theories, contributing to the enduring mystery surrounding the tragic event. Number 7. Mafia and organized crime connections. The mafia and organized crime connections refer to the allegations and theories surrounding the involvement of mafia families and criminal organizations in the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. These theories suggest that powerful figures within the mafia had a motive to eliminate Kennedy due to his administration's crackdown on organized crime. It is argued that the mafia collaborated with individuals or groups involved in the assassination, potentially providing resources, manpower, or even orchestrating the plot themselves. While concrete evidence linking the mafia directly to the assassination is limited, the proximity of certain mob figures to the events and the historical context of their involvement in criminal activities have fueled speculation. The mafia and organized crime connections remain a subject of fascination and debate within the broader conspiracy theories surrounding JFK's assassination, adding another layer of complexity to the enduring mystery. Number 8. Unanswered questions. Unanswered questions encompass the lingering mysteries and unresolved aspects surrounding the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Despite extensive investigations, numerous inquiries, and the passage of time, key aspects of the assassination remain shrouded in uncertainty. These unanswered questions revolve around the motive of the assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, and whether he acted alone or as part of a broader conspiracy. Other unresolved issues include discrepancies in the official account, conflicting witness testimonies, unexplained events, and withheld or destroyed evidence. One mystery surrounding the assassination of John F. Kennedy suggests that the brain that was autopsied following his death was not actually his. Here is a brief discussion of this theory. Missing brain tissue. Some proponents of this theory argue that there are discrepancies in the documentation and photographs of Kennedy's autopsy. They point to the alleged absence of the brain in the official documentation, which raises questions about what happened to it. Contradictory accounts. Another aspect of this theory is the alleged conflicting testimonies of individuals involved in the autopsy. Some claim that the medical personnel who were present during the autopsy provided inconsistent statements about the condition and location of Kennedy's brain. However, discrepancies and inconsistencies in testimonies are not uncommon in complex and high-profile cases, and they don't necessarily indicate a conspiracy. Preservation of evidence. Proponents of the theory argue that the brain may have been removed to conceal evidence related to the assassination, such as the trajectory of the bullets or evidence of multiple shooters. And while the removal and preservation of organs during autopsies are not uncommon practices, this does make you wonder. I mean, a brain wouldn't just get up and walk away, or at least I hope not. But as you can see, the existence of these unanswered questions fuels speculation, conspiracy theories, and a persistent desire for further investigation and disclosure, as the quest for the truth surrounding JFK's assassination continues to captivate the public imagination. Number 9. Legacy and impact. The legacy and impact of an event or individual can shape history, society, and culture in profound ways. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy is no exception. President Kennedy's tenure represented youthful vigor, optimism, and a commitment to social progress. His presidency inspired a generation, leaving an indelible mark on American politics. However, his tragic death amplified his image as a symbol of lost potential, forever etching him into the collective memory. In the aftermath of his assassination, the nation witnessed significant developments. The event spurred advancements in civil rights legislation, as Kennedy's successor, President Lyndon B. Johnson, vigorously pursued Kennedy's unfinished agenda. Furthermore, the tragedy propelled a renewed sense of national unity and determination, especially during the turbulent 1960s. Decades later, the unresolved mysteries surrounding JFK's assassination continue to captivate public interest. The enduring quest for truth and justice has fueled debates and spawned numerous conspiracy theories. The search for answers persists as people strive to uncover the full extent of what happened on that fateful day in 1963. The legacy and impact of President John F. Kennedy serve as poignant reminders of the power of leadership, the fragility of life, and the enduring fascination with a figure whose influence extends far beyond his time in office. The echoes of his presidency and untimely death continue to reverberate, shaping our understanding of history and inspiring ongoing discussions about his assassination. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the JFK assassination. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Do you believe there is a cover-up? Please share your perspectives in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to stay informed about all our future releases. Thanks for watching.